Want to speak real Urdu from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at urdupod101.com.
How to respond, how are you? By the way, I'm good. Okay, let's get started. आप कैसे हैं? आप कैसी हैं? How are you? आप कैसे हैं? आप कैसी हैं? How are you? It's a pretty simple question and you can use it in an informal situation, also in a formal situation. और आप and you. और आप and you. So basically this question is an answer but asking a question. So you know what I mean? So if one person asks you, how are you? And then it's your turn to ask. So you just say, and you. So और आप. आपका शुक्रिया. Thank you. आपका शुक्रिया. Thank you. Now I would say आपका शुक्रिया in a more formal situation. And in an informal situation, I would just say shukriya. No need to use the word aap or tum, or no need to use any kind of helping verbs like ka or ki. Just shukriya. Thank you. So there you go. मैं ठीक हूँ. I'm fine. मैं ठीक हूँ. I'm fine. This expression or this phrase you can use in both formal and informal situations. It's a pretty simple expression. I'm fine. मैं ठीक हूँ. And also, this expression does not have any kind of hierarchy attached to it. What I mean is that if you're talking to an elder person or you're talking to a younger person, you'll reply both of them the same way. I'm fine. मैं ठीक हूँ. मैं बुरा नहीं हूँ. मैं बुरी नहीं हूँ. I'm not bad. मैं बुरा नहीं हूँ. मैं बुरी नहीं हूँ. I'm not bad. Actually, this phrase has, interestingly, two meanings. One is, I'm not bad, as in, how am I? But I'm not bad, like, I'm not a bad person. And in Urdu, we have the same phrase, मैं बुरा नहीं हूँ. I'm not a bad person. मैं बुरा नहीं हूँ. I'm not doing bad. So it's more of a translation thing. But in Urdu, you have the same sentence, but the expression on your face is different when you're conveying that expression. I hope you understand that it's not that confusing. मैं भी ठीक हूँ. I'm fine too. मैं भी ठीक हूँ. I'm fine too. So again, it's kind of an answer to a person already asking your question or inquiring about your health. And it's just merely an answer to that one. It's pretty simple. I'm fine. I'm fine too. मैं ठीक हूँ. मैं भी ठीक हूँ. मुझे नींद आ रही है. I'm sleepy. मुझे नींद आ रही है. I'm sleepy. I think it's good to know this one. Sometimes you're bored and you just want to be removed out of the spot. So you just say, मुझे नींद आ रही है. And again, there is no hierarchy attached to this specific phrase. You can just use it in any kind of situation. But yeah, try to keep your expressions polite. मुझे नींद आ रही है. I'm sleepy. Rather than saying, मुझे नींद आ रही है. I'm sleepy. So the expression actually makes a hell lot of a difference when you are having a conversation in the Urdu language. मुझे बुरा महसूस हो रहा है. I'm feeling bad. मुझे बुरा महसूस हो रहा है. I'm feeling bad. Now this expression can be used in any situation in terms of anything, may it be food, your shopping experience, or your personal feeling towards another human being. So you just say, I'm feeling bad. For example, let's say I just had a bad curry and I say, मुझे बुरा महसूस हो रहा है. I'm feeling bad. You know, kind of like I'm not feeling good, I'm getting sick. But if I say, मुझे बुरा महसूस हो रहा है, for another person, I'm feeling bad. So you just got to practice it more in order to get the hang of using these expressions. And also they are very commonly used, so you just have to do more practice for these. मैं बेहतरीन हूँ. I'm great. मैं बेहतरीन हूँ. I'm great. बेहतरीन is also a word that describes the word better. I'm doing better. But the way you say it actually makes it I'm great. मैं बेहतरीन हूँ. I'm great. पूछने के लिए शुक्रिया. Thank you for asking. पूछने के लिए शुक्रिया. Thank you for asking. It's, I think, more used when we are talking to our elders or but I mean, you can use it for both formal or informal situations. As the translation says, thank you for asking. So it's polite. It's polite to use such phrases. Top 25 phrases in Urdu. So let's get started. Hello. 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 आप कैसे हैं? Hi. How are you? So hi and hello is basically the same thing in Urdu, and we translate it as hello. It's a very casual word, and you can use it with your friends, family, with anyone, I guess. Subah bakhair. Good morning. Subah bakhair. Good morning. Subah bakhair, aapka din acha guzrega. Good morning. Have a nice day. Dopeher bakhair. Good afternoon. Dopeher bakhair. Good afternoon. Dopeher bakhair. Dopeher ka khana kha liya. Good afternoon. Have you done lunch? I think this word is not very commonly used in Pakistan. Instead, I would recommend to use Assalamu alaikum or hello whenever you meet some person. You don't have to keep track of time as in like good morning, good afternoon, or good night. It's not very common. Shabba bakhair. Good night. Shabba bakhair. Good night. Shabba bakhair. Kal milenge. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. This word is not very commonly used again, but maybe typical Urdu-speaking families might be using it. You can use it with your friends, family, and also you can use it formally. Anyway, it's a good word to remember. Aapka naam kya hai? What's your name? Aapka naam kya hai? What is your name? You can use this sentence with anyone. Any new person you meet, just ask the question, what's your name? Aapka naam kya hai? Main Afra hoon. I am Afra. Main Afra hoon. I am Afra. So if you observe in this sentence, after main, you have to use your name and then hoon. In any kind of place, you can just use it to tell other people your name. I am Afra. Main Afra hoon. Try it with your name. आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई. Nice to meet you. आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई. Nice to meet you. Probably you'll be using it a lot in your formal meetings with new people. आप कैसे हैं? How are you? आप कैसी हैं? How are you? आप कैसे हैं? How are you? आप कैसी हैं? How are you? So if you have observed, I've used कैसी and कैसे. कैसी is used for female and कैसे is used for male. मैं ठीक हूँ, शुक्रिया, और आप? I'm fine, thanks, and you? मैं ठीक हूँ, शुक्रिया, और आप? I'm fine, thanks, and you? So you can use this sentence to ask the other person when you reply that you are okay. बराहे मेहरबानी. Please. बराहे मेहरबानी. Please. बराहे मेहरबानी मेरी मदद कीजिए. Please help me. Anywhere you want to use please, just add the word barahe meherbani. For example, please do this for me. Barahe meherbani, mere liye ye kaam kijiye. Aapka shukriya. Thank you. Aapka shukriya. Thank you. Meri madad karne ke liye aapka shukriya. Thank you for helping me. It can be used formal and it can also be used in an informal setting. That's pretty much it. Khushamdeed. You're welcome. Khushamdeed. You're welcome. I would say that this word is used a lot, but not in the context of saying you're welcome when somebody says thank you to you. This word is more used in the context of welcoming someone in your house or welcoming a customer in the restaurant. Ji haan. Yes. Ji haan. Yes. Ustad. आपने अपना काम मुकम्मल कर लिया है? Teacher, have you finished your work? शागिर्द, जी हाँ. Student, yes. Basically, when you need to give your consent to someone, when you just need to nod, when you just need to say yes. So you can use this word, ji haan. If you're in an informal setting, like with your friends or family, sometimes you can just say, haan, ji nahi, no, ji nahi, no. आपने इम्तिहान की तैयारी कर ली है? Have you finished your preparation for exam? जी नहीं, no. If you're in an informal setting, I would recommend using just नहीं. ठीक है, okay, ठीक है, okay. ये आपके साथ ठीक है? Is it okay with you? This word is very commonly used in Pakistan. Mostly people use it at the end of almost all the sentences just to give their consent that they are okay with it. So, ठीक है, ठीक है, okay, ठीक है. माफ कीजिएगा. Excuse me. माफ कीजिएगा. Excuse me. माफ कीजिएगा, ये मेरी सीट है. Excuse me, this is my seat. This word is very polite and mostly used in a formal situation, or I would say like people you don't know with, you can use it, but definitely not with friends and family. क्या वक्त हुआ है? What time is it? क्या वक्त हुआ है? What time is it? You can use this sentence to ask time. Any part of the day is okay. Baitul Khala kahan hai? Where is the restroom? Baitul Khala kahan hai? Where is the toilet? Baitul Khala, toilet. In Pakistan, many people can speak English, so English has become a part of Urdu to some extent. So we use the word bathroom commonly instead of Baitul Khala. So if you go to a person and just say, bathroom kahan hai, it would be okay. Where is the toilet? Where is the bathroom? Instead of using the word Baitul Khala. कुछ देर इंतज़ार करें. Wait a moment. कुछ देर इंतज़ार करें. Wait a moment. It's a very formal sentence and I think it's a good one to remember. इसकी कीमत कितनी है? How much is this? इसकी कीमत कितनी है? How much is this? This kind of sentence can be used in any market and at any time and by anyone, male or female. बराहे मेहरबानी मुझे चेक मिल सकता है? Could I get the check please? बराहे मेहरबानी मुझे चेक मिल सकता है? Could I get the check please? There's more than one way of saying it. Instead of the word check, you can also use the word bill. Bill is the same as in English bill, like the billing. So I would recommend using that word more often. It's more understandable and more commonly used. Madad, help. Madad, help. मैं तूफान में फंस गया हूँ, मेरी मदद करें. I'm stuck in a storm, help me. Just saying the word madad doesn't make any sense, like help. Maybe it makes sense in English, but not in Urdu. So when you say in Urdu, you might need to add something to the word madad. For example, मेरी मदद करें. Please help me. बराहे मेहरबानी मदद करें. Please help. बाद में मिलते हैं. See you later. बाद में मिलते हैं. See you later. अभी मैं मसरूफ हूँ. बाद में मिलते हैं. I'm busy at the moment. See you later. This phrase is very commonly used among friends. मुझे मालूम नहीं. I don't know. मुझे मालूम नहीं. I don't know. You can use this phrase for anything. For any kind of information that you don't know, you can just say, मुझे मालूम नहीं. I don't know. Not just for information, but information related to a person. For example, where is Ali? Ali कहाँ है? मुझे मालूम नहीं. I don't know. खुदा हाफिज. Goodbye. खुदा हाफिज. Goodbye. जाने का वक्त है. खुदा हाफिज. It's time to go. Goodbye.
Want to speak real Urdu from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at urdupod101.com.
Top 10 questions that you should know. So let's get started. आपका नाम क्या है? What is your name? So the first question is, आपका नाम क्या है? What is your name? मेरा नाम अफरा है. My name is Afra. आप कहाँ से हैं? Where are you from? आप कहाँ से हैं? Where are you from? मैं लाहौर से हूँ. I'm from Lahore. आपकी सालगिरह कब है? When is your birthday? आपकी सालगिरह कब है? When is your birthday? मेरी सालगिरह नवंबर में है. My birthday is in November. आप कहाँ रहती हैं? Where do you live? आप कहाँ रहती हैं? Where do you live? मैं लाहौर में रहती हूँ. I live in Lahore. So guys, you're going to notice that in a lot of questions, I'm going to be using some words which I'm going to change according to the principles of masculine and feminine nouns and verbs. And if you want to know more about it, please do visit our website. We have a whole other series explaining Urdu nouns and verbs and how the rules of masculine and feminine apply to it. So please try to stay with me on this one. आपका phone number क्या है? What's your phone number? So the next question is, आपका phone number क्या है? What is your phone number? मेरा phone number ये है. My phone number is, so you just have to replace your number with the word ये, and ये literally means this. आपने उर्दू कहाँ से सीखी? Where did you learn Urdu? आपने उर्दू कहाँ से सीखी? Where did you learn Urdu? मैंने उर्दू urdupod101.com से सीखी. I learned Urdu from urdupod101.com, which would be true in your case. Okay. क्या आप पाकिस्तानी खाना पसंद करती हैं? Do you like Pakistani food? क्या आप पाकिस्तानी खाना पसंद करती हैं? So if you're a guy, you would be using करते हैं, but if you're a girl, you'll be using करती हैं. Do you like Pakistani food? जी हाँ, मैं पाकिस्तानी खाना पसंद करता हूँ. Yes, I like Pakistani food. क्या आप पाकिस्तान गए हैं? Have you been to Pakistan? क्या आप पाकिस्तान गई हैं? Have you been to Pakistan? जी हाँ. Yes. आप पाकिस्तान में कहाँ जाना चाहते हैं? Where do you want to go in Pakistan? आप पाकिस्तान में कहाँ जाना चाहते हैं? Where do you want to go in Pakistan? मैं लाहौर जाना चाहती हूँ. I want to go to Lahore. आप पाकिस्तान में कितने दिन के लिए हैं? For how many days are you in Pakistan? आप पाकिस्तान में कितने दिन के लिए हैं? For how many days are you in Pakistan? मैं 5 दिनों के लिए पाकिस्तान में हूँ. I am in Pakistan for 5 days.
Want to finally start speaking in your target language? In this guide, you'll discover the top 7 ways to practice speaking on your own with our lessons. Let's begin. Number 1, shadowing. Shadowing is a proven learning technique where all you do is repeat what you hear in order to practice speaking. So access any audio or video lesson on the site and press the play button to start. Then, as you listen or watch, just repeat the conversations. Or, even easier, read along out loud with the dialogue section. The script is right there in front of you. With our lessons, you can master entire conversations, just like that. Number 2, read out loud. I just mentioned it, but reading out loud is another powerful tactic and deserves its own mention. With every lesson, you get written transcripts and translations. So, as you play the lesson, read the dialogue out loud as you hear it. Why? By reading out loud, you're also practicing your speaking skills. You can do this with the lesson notes, the lesson transcript, or the dialogue tool. With the dialogue tool, you can listen to each line again and again, and repeat out loud until you master them all. Number 3, speed up your reading to speed up your speaking. Being able to speak without thinking is a sign of language mastery. If you're talking to a native and can respond quickly, they'll assume that you're fairly fluent. How can you do this? When you read out loud, try increasing your speed a little bit every time. So, start by reading with the dialogue tool. If you're like most learners, you'll read the first line slowly. That's because you're still getting used to the words, which is okay. Reread it. On your second try, you know most of the words, and you'll read a little faster. Reread it again. On your third try, you'll be even faster, at a native speaker's speed. And being able to read these phrases out loud and fast will help you speak fast. Number 4, record and compare yourself with native speakers. In order to sound like a native speaker, you must imitate native speakers. So here's how. Access the voice recorder, which is in the Dialogue Study tool in every lesson. Click on the microphone icon. Listen to the native speaker's audio, and then record yourself. You can then compare the two recordings side by side, and practice and try again and again until you perfect your pronunciation. Number 5, get feedback from our Premium Plus teacher. If you're learning by yourself and don't have access to real teachers, then you can always get feedback from our Premium Plus teachers. With the My Teacher tool, you can record yourself speaking and send the audio file to the teacher. They'll review it and tell you what to improve and how. That's it. Number 6, level up your speaking with Premium Plus assignments. With Premium Plus, you can also get assignments that cover reading, writing, listening, and even speaking from your teacher. These assignments can be tailored to your goals and needs. You get a new one every week, or anytime you're ready for a new one. Number 7, get even more lessons in the lesson library. If you want even more lessons on speaking and conversations, visit our lesson library and under Category, choose Conversation. You'll get all of the pathways and lessons that are focused on speaking. In this video, you'll have a chance to test them out with a quiz. First, you'll see an image and hear a question. Next comes a short dialogue. Listen carefully and see if you can answer correctly. We'll show you the answer at the end. Are you ready?
एक खातून एक बुक स्टोर पर स्टोर क्लर्क से कुछ मांग रही है। ये खातून कौन सी किताब देखना चाहती है? मुआफ़ कीजिएगा, मैं इस शेल्फ पर रखी एक किताब देखना चाहती हूँ।
आप कौन सी किताब देखना पसंद करेंगी?
वो जो कारों के बारे में है।
एक मिनट प्लीज़। क्या ये किताब?
जी हाँ, यही किताब।
ये लीजिए।
ये खातून कौन सी किताब देखना चाहती है? एक खातून एक बुक स्टोर पर स्टोर क्लर्क से कुछ मांग रही है। ये खातून कौन सी किताब देखना चाहती है? मुआफ़ कीजिएगा, मैं इस शेल्फ पर रखी एक किताब देखना चाहती हूँ।
आप कौन सी किताब देखना पसंद करेंगी?
वो जो कारों के बारे में है।
एक मिनट प्लीज़। क्या ये किताब?
जी हाँ, यही किताब।
ये लीजिए।
एक रेस्टोरेंट में एक मर्द और एक खातून मेन्यू देख रहे हैं। मर्द क्या ऑर्डर करने जा रहा है?
आप क्या ऑर्डर करेंगी?
लगता है पिज़्ज़ा जायकेदार होगा। मेरा ख्याल है मैं वही लूँगी।
मैंने कल ही पिज़्ज़ा खाया है, इसलिए।
ठीक है, तो फिर हैमबर्गर के बारे में क्या ख्याल है?
बेहतर है, मैं वो ही लूँगा।
मर्द क्या ऑर्डर करने जा रहा है? एक रेस्टोरेंट में एक मर्द और एक खातून मेन्यू देख रहे हैं। मर्द क्या ऑर्डर करने जा रहा है?
आप क्या ऑर्डर करेंगी?
लगता है पिज़्ज़ा जायकेदार होगा। मेरा ख्याल है मैं वही लूँगी।
मैंने कल ही पिज़्ज़ा खाया है, इसलिए।
ठीक है, तो फिर हैमबर्गर के बारे में क्या ख्याल है?
बेहतर है, मैं वो ही लूँगा।
एक मर्द डॉक्टर के दफ्तर फ़ोन कर रहा है। उसे किस वक्त तक डॉक्टर के दफ्तर पहुंच जाना चाहिए? हेलो, मैं आपकी क्या मदद कर सकती हूँ?
आज किस वक्त आपका दफ्तर बंद होगा?
हम 6 बजे बंद करेंगे, लेकिन बराह करम 5:30 बजे से कबल आ जाएं।
ठीक है, शुक्रिया।
उसे किस वक्त तक डॉक्टर के दफ्तर पहुंच जाना चाहिए? एक मर्द डॉक्टर के दफ्तर फ़ोन कर रहा है। उसे किस वक्त तक डॉक्टर के दफ्तर पहुंच जाना चाहिए? हेलो, मैं आपकी क्या मदद कर सकती हूँ?
आज किस वक्त आपका दफ्तर बंद होगा?
हम 6 बजे बंद करेंगे, लेकिन बराह करम 5:30 बजे से कबल आ जाएं।
ठीक है, शुक्रिया।
एक लड़का अपनी जर्नल से पढ़ रहा है। आज के दिन लड़के ने सबसे पहला काम क्या किया?
आज मौसम बड़ा सुहाना था। मैं दोपहर में पूल पर स्विमिंग के लिए गया और शाम को मैं एक फ़िल्म देखने गया। मैंने भी सुबह भर पढ़ाई की। आज का दिन बुरा नहीं रहा।
आज के दिन लड़के ने सबसे पहला काम क्या किया? एक लड़का अपनी जर्नल से पढ़ रहा है। आज के दिन लड़के ने सबसे पहला काम क्या किया?
आज मौसम बड़ा सुहाना था। मैं दोपहर में पूल पर स्विमिंग के लिए गया और शाम को मैं एक फ़िल्म देखने गया। मैंने भी सुबह भर पढ़ाई की। आज का दिन बुरा नहीं रहा।
एक मर्द और एक खातून एक तस्वीर देख रहे हैं। वो कौन सी तस्वीर देख रहे हैं? क्या ये इस फुटबॉल टीम की तस्वीर नहीं है, जिसमें आपका बेटा भी है? आपका बेटा कौन सा है?
ये है।
ओहो, वो सबसे लंबा है।
जी हाँ, वो तो मुझसे भी लंबा है।
वो कौन सी तस्वीर देख रहे हैं? एक मर्द और एक खातून एक तस्वीर देख रहे हैं। वो कौन सी तस्वीर देख रहे हैं? क्या ये इस फुटबॉल टीम की तस्वीर नहीं है, जिसमें आपका बेटा भी है? आपका बेटा कौन सा है?
ये है।
ओहो, वो सबसे लंबा है।
जी हाँ, वो तो मुझसे भी लंबा है।